were rewarded for it. Points in the paint. Those kept the defense on.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
We saw a strong quarter of play for Porter. He has 8 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
Kyrie Irving is out there with Fresh. Then there's Chris Bosh. Then it's Kareem, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Here's Reboss. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 rebounds in the game. Well, you look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big 3, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those 3 was able to finish the season.
Rodman with a screen on Irving. Shaq with a screen. Porter kicks to George. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. George has got the lead back up to 6 now for the Nuggets.
They were rewarded for it. Points in the paint. Those kept the defense on.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
We saw a strong quarter of play for Porter. He has 8 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
He's got 6 rebounds in the game. Well, you look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big 3, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those 3 was able to finish the season.
Rodman with a screen on Irving. Shaq with a screen. Porter kicks to George. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. George has got the lead back up to 6 now for the Nuggets. Oklahoma City shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Outside Bosh. There's a good screen. Here's Fresh. Good, and Fresh picking up the assist.
ここで両チームの前半のスタッツを見てみます。攻撃はボッシュ選手。守備ではジャバー選手がチームを引っ張ってくれています。一方、ナゲッツは意外にもガードコンビが点を稼いでいます。自慢のフロント陣、特にシャック選手とロドマン選手の2人がここまで目立てていません。
Denver with a tough year last season. A lot of losses for them on the road as they would go, what, Clark, only 11-30 away from the Mile High City.
Yeah, and Kevin, they ended the season on a 5-game road losing streak as well. I mean, they had mostly given up at that point as they had tried to develop young players and it just kind of blew up on them down the stretch.
And the basket by Harris.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Off the screen. And there's Paul George on the assist from Rodman. 8 points for Paul George.
A big problem for the Nuggets last year is that they just couldn't hit shots away from home. I mean, they finished in the bottom 5 in terms of field goal percentage on the road.
Harris misses.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
The dish to Porter. Denver passing it around. Here's Reboss. Back to O'Neal. Plays it up and banks it in. Shaq's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nuggets.
Hey, I've got one more note on the Nuggets and the road. I mean, when you shoot as poorly as they did, as you mentioned, you start to lose some confidence and second-guess things. It's a lot harder to fight through shooting slump like that in somebody else's building like that.
That's good.
Well, after a horrible half of shooting, they bounced back here in the second half and picked up their shooting percentage quite nicely.
Porter dishes to George. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Clock at 6. Porter kicks to Rodman. Lots of room. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Bosh. Shoots from 14 and play stops as over-the-back here.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
Russell, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And then for Denver, Carl Landry's checked in for Shaq. And it's Watson in for Porter. And George, here we go, softly drops in the floater. George has got 6 in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today. And we all know about Paul George and his injury while with Team USA. I mean, he has still said that he would consider playing international ball.
There's the pass to Wiggins. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot to the right side. Russell. It's hauled in by Watson.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
The jump hook. Thunder with the rebound. For George to be eager to go back and represent the U.S. in international play is a brave move.
Yeah, I think, Kevin, a lot of it might be that he just wants to put that in the past and move on. And sometimes you do that best by confronting things head on. The only way to have that be the past is to keep playing for his country.
Watson kicks to Rodman. Here's Ribas. He's guarded by Russell. Pass to George. At the top of the key, Landry. Watson dishes to George. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. That's 12 points for Paul George.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that.
Good on the triple. And it's a 9-point Nugget lead.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Irving kicks to Wiggins. Bosch passes to Russell. Count the bucket.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in the second half. And I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Smith. No good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Denver on top. They're up by 6. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Thunder trailing by 6. So on the floor for Denver. Green is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Green. Then there's Porter. And it's Rubio in at the 1. And Fernandez kicks to Russell. 6 to shoot. The feed to Abdul-Jabbar. 3-pointer Fernandez. Out to Smith. The trade. The shot is off. Now Denver takes it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Rubio dishes to O'Neal. From down in the low post, it goes. O'Neal's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Denver. Rubio against Russell. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and 1.
It's been said time and time again that playing in Oklahoma City is one of the tougher places to play in the league. Last year we saw it as well. This place, Greg, gets so loud when the Thunder are rolling.
And even though the Thunder missed the playoffs, the Chesapeake Energy Arena was as loud as ever. Really helps when you are the show in a city.
And we're about to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nuggets.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys. Just as much in this half as That's the first.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Irving's checked in. Feeds to Wiggins. Green with the block. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Here's Green. Jam. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above.
And you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan as he addressed his team. He is not pleased with his...
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. 1:19 left to play here in the fourth. And it's out of bounds to the...
Whoever he's facing.
Hodman sets a screen. Terrific design on the pick foot. And he lays it. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins.
That is just...
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Porter with it. So the Nuggets win it on nickel circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team. All I know.
残念ながら初戦敗戦。次節はペリカンズ戦に挑みます。
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan player of the game, Paul George. He came out of the locker room at halftime.
打開上の結果はこちらです。ウォリアーズはマジック・ジョンソン、シドニー・モンクリーフが2人で35得点を叩き出し、開幕戦快勝。ブレイザーズはラリー・バードが孤軍奮闘の16点を稼ぐも、ジェリー・ウエスと擁するロケッツに敗れました。続いてはイースタンカンファレンス。ニックスはスティーブ・ナッシュが16得点7アシストで快勝。ペイサーズは敗れたものの、コービー・ブライアントがチーム得点の半分以上の22得点を叩き出しました。マイケル・ジョーダン率いるブルズはマジックに敗れました。マジックのドワイト・ハワードが23得点と大暴れ、ジョーダンは9得点に終わりました。